Happy Friday, guys. It's good to be back on YouTube. So, I'll make this video pretty short and sweet, but I will give you an update. So, I have been trading, so now I'm not gonna label the days, day 6, day 5, day 8, or whatever the case may be, because I did make a couple trades. Uh, what was it this week? Some of them was this week. I didn't make many last week. But then they took out on Friday, well, say Monday, they took out the platform fee 125. I made a couple trades. It was a couple winners. Like yesterday, it was a very small win, like $25 before commissions, like $10 after. Made a couple small losses, like $10, $20, or $30. And then, but so anyway, it was a little back and forth. But I mainly was up. So anyway, just giving you an update. So I got up to like 700 and something, and then they took out the fee, so I'm down to 633. But anyway, let's get into today's trade. I just want to keep you guys up to date with what's going on. I just didn't for a couple of those days. I didn't have the time to make the video, and then other days I felt like the amount was so small. Like yesterday was I made like $24, and I just didn't feel the need to make a full video for that. So, but anyway, today, guys, I took a total of two trades. Yeah, two trades, both on the same stock. Both were winners. And if you take a look, I took the trades early. I took the trades at 7:30 this morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. So that just goes to show you guys that you can make money anytime in the market. You don't have to necessarily wait till the bell. You can make it pre-market. You can make it post-market. You set your rules. Don't let anybody else be the determinant of how your rules are set. Now, don't get it wrong. Some people are very knowledgeable in why they make the decisions that they make, and maybe why they don't trade a certain market or why they trade a certain market. But you make that decision for yourself. Each person trades differently. So anyway, I made my first trade at 7:30. It's on all the trades were on DRAD, and actually, if you look, it's still going. Made 241 bucks on it, guys. $241 before commissions, $217 after commissions. So that should open me up Monday around 850 bucks, $850. Now, that's a little over. That's like 33% account growth. 33% account growth within 15 minutes because I took my first trade at 7:30 and I took my last trade which was getting out at 7:44. So 15 minutes total. Not bad. Over 30% and growing your account. But anyway, that's the power of the market, guys. I just said that to just say, it's a lot of potential in the market. Don't give up on the market because there's a lot of opportunity. If you are there, then you know what I'm talking about. And if you're not there yet, that's fine. But just don't give up. Just put in the work. You're going to have to put in work. I will tell you that. It's going to take work. But you can make good money in the market. So anyway, let's get right into the trades. Took my first trade at 7:30. All right, so that was around this area here, right about here in this candle here. Got in at 495. So what I saw, the reasoning behind the trade, looked at the daily, right? And I saw, there's no near at that point it was no nearby resistance. If you look, the closest resistances were like over $6 and whatnot. There was a couple here if you want to say 450, but it was already over this. See what I'm saying? You see 450 here is a little 2-3 day um, resistance, but it was already over that. So basically, it was no overhead resistance. I noted that. Okay. Now, what I saw, it jumped up, but then it came and retraced uh, to the $5 area. If you looked at my prior videos, you'll see that I do this quite often. It based out at $5, or just around $5. It went to 470. Oh, sorry, 480. But overall, right here, it was basing out. So I said I'll go ahead and take a risk there. I'm gonna get in at 5. At the time, it was 4.95, but I only got in with 100 shares, guys. 100 shares, and I made. I actually was up like $50 because it got up to like 4.47 or something like that. Yeah, up here. So almost 50. Well, it was $50, $53. That goes to show you guys that you can make money with small share size. You don't have to always trade 500 shares, 1,000 shares, or 5,000 shares. You can, but to minimize your risk, and that's really what it's about, is uh, capital preservation, preserving your capital. Take smaller size, guys. That's just a suggestion. You can do it. Whatever level you're comfortable at. But anyway, I got up nearly $50. I got up over $50, but I held because I was looking for it to break this candle here, like the 70 candle, the 60 candle, like make new highs or either tap the new high or either make a double top. However, it didn't do that. It started to come down. I got out on the way down at 521. So I ended up with like $25 on with 100 shares. Okay, on to the next trade. I took the next trade at 7:40, just 10 minutes later. Okay, so it once again it came down. You see this area right here. Let me make it more clear for you. You see this area. Take this away here. Sorry. All right, so you see now it's a little more clear. You see the line here, the outline here. Let me back it up. You see? Now you see how clear that is now? When you mark up the chart, you have to mark it up. You don't have to mark it up, but it just makes it a little easier for you. But you see once it's marked up how much more clear it looks. How clear it looks. So anyway, I got back in 740 and it jumped up. I got in with 400 shares. I actually started with 200 shares, right? But as you can see, it gave me a partial fill and then another partial fill, and it gave me all the shares I needed. But then 3 minutes later, I saw it had strength in this candle here, so I added. So I ended up with 400 total shares with a base price, with a cost basis of, I'm not actually sure to be honest. I think it was around like 520, 525. Anyway, it got up to 5. I got out at 576 for a grand total of $241, guys. This is with a $633 account. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to make a quick video, check in with you guys. It's a beautiful. Right now, the markets are hot. The markets are very volatile, and as traders, day traders especially, and swing traders, this is the best opportunities you're gonna get. So, but if your experience level is not there yet, don't worry. I was there too. Trust me. Last year, the year before, I'm 3 years in the game now, but last year, the year before, hot markets, I couldn't take advantage of it. I was always on the other side, the wrong side of the trades. But if you just continue to practice, um, study, back test, you will too be able to take advantage. But right now is loads of opportunity, man. High ranges on these all of these stocks. You got INO jumping off right now. Let's see here. Yeah, INO started out the day at the bell at a little over 1070, ended up 1339. So there's a lot of opportunity, guys. But I just want to check in. If I could leave you guys with anything, again, study, T- take the time, put in the time. With anything in this life, you have to put in the time and effort to reap benefits from it. And it's just like a universal law. It's a universal law of nature. You get out what you put in. So put in the work, guys. Don't skimp on your education and think that or wonder why trades aren't going your way, most of the time. But if you putting in the work, if you put the work in, you will start to see the results. Don't give up. Do not give up. Um, just continue to work hard, and it will pay off. All right, guys, you have a good weekend, and I'll catch you guys next week.